So guys, with that said, we have a contest.
Woo!
Woo, 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 woo. Yes, we are going to give 10 lucky people. Hey, Pete! Motivational Monday! Yeah. Jigga, 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 jigga. Yes! Oh my God, our days are just melting into each other. We used to know when it was Monday or Sunday or Friday. We used to look forward to Friday nights, right? I mean, we have our schedule, so we know what days are days, but you know, Friday you were leaving Fab and you were like, okay, I'm ready for a fun Friday night. Which club am I going to? Just think, Fab, you're getting lots and lots of rest.
Lots of it.
So guys, I know a lot of you are finding it extremely hard to stay motivated during these times. And so you rely on other people to motivate you, me or whoever. Look at Fab, I got this Bellamy ponytail in. Woo woo! Yes, I have the Bellamy ponytail in, so yes, yes, we still have some length. You know, I know this quarantine is tough on a lot of people. It doesn't matter. I guess the only country that didn't shut down, I guess, was Sweden.
Really?
Sweden never shut down.
Wow.
So, interesting.
Shout out to Sweden.
We should get, I know, let's get in a plane and fly to Sweden.
Perfect.
We'll go night clubbing.
I love it.
That didn't shut down during this whole quarantine. They just, life as usual. Schools, everything. Yeah, look it up. It's true.
Could you imagine just them and the whole other part of the world?
The whole world is shut down except for Sweden. So it's going to be interesting to see, statistically, do they have more people get sick with the coronavirus or die from it than the rest of the world? Or are they just saying to hell with it? Let's just get through it.
Let's just party.
So guys, it was interesting. I have a neighbor, she's a good friend of mine, and her daughter is, I think she qualified, or she had one more meet left to qualify for the Olympics. And she was supposed to be going and competing in the Olympics. Was that in June?
Yeah.
And she lives right here in my neighborhood. Her name is Cassidy Cook. Look her up. And we're going to leave her information anyways, because we're going to show you a clip of her using my trampoline, because she's a diver. She dives and does all those somersaults off the diving board and everything. I think she does it independently and with a partner. But anyways, she has nowhere to practice because, you know, none of the public pools are open, nothing. And so she got a hold of me and said, would you mind if I use your trampoline over the next course of however many weeks or months to try to practice doing somersaults and doing my flips and doing everything to try to stay in shape. And I'm like, knock yourself out, it's right there. So go look her up on Instagram. We're going to leave her information. Support her. Try to follow her and support her towards her Olympic dreams. I guess they're next 21, right? They're going to be 2021 instead of 2020.
Oh yeah, right.
They've postponed it for a year.
Could you imagine training the whole year and literally you're just so close to it, it's like...
You're like a month or two away and it's gone. So now they have to somehow stay in shape. You know, Simone Biles, the top gymnast, she lives not too far away from here. She's been showing how she's been training at home and doing all of her stuff. So yeah, these athletes, they have to stay motivated. They cannot let this depress them or get them down. They're like, hey, I have an Olympic dream. I've got to find a way to work out. I've got to find a way to stay in shape. I've got to stick to my diet for another whole year. You know, I'm like, they can't take the chance to. That just shows you guys what winners are made out of. Because I can remember back in my bodybuilding days and back when I was competing on stage, there would be times, and I'm not talking just a few times, you like literally have to dig to motivate yourself. You have to. Nobody else is going to do it for you. Your mom and dad can't do it for you. Friends can't do it for you. Today, you know, Fab, he gets to work, and we kind of do our morning power walk together, and he talks to me about how last night he melted down. Right, Fab?
Literally.
He literally melted down last night. He had to go for a car ride for 45 minutes to try to get himself out of the meltdown. And I don't know if you succeeded.
No. I just knocked my headache out, but I was still like, wow, I'm still pushing.
So this morning, he literally got to work, and we talked about it.
And literally my problems are gone. They are gone. I'm kind of sad I even had those problems to begin with.
But it's easy, guys, during these times for those kinds of scary thoughts, right, Fab? Mm-hmm. To get into your head and just dig their way in and cement themselves into your head and just scare the hell out of you. And now, Fab?
Easy peasy.
Life is so much better. So it's hard, guys, and I'm not even going to say it hasn't been hard on me. I mean, you know, we all have to wonder what's going to be our new norm. And it's hard being cooped up with your spouse and your family. You know, you get on each other's nerves, you nitpick. You know, normally my husband would be up in his man cave watching sports. He's had no sports. It's been like, what's the world like?
Oh my God, there is no sports.
There's no sports. What's going on with these men? These men have no sports, guys. Woo! Like they're having to watch reruns of old sports. If that, you know, and my husband's like, I'm not watching reruns. And so you got grumpy old men because they're pissed that they don't have any sports to watch, you know, and the wives are like, can't you just go to another room? You know, like people, and for anybody out there to say that they haven't been able to get on each other's nerves, that's a lie. That's a lie. I don't care. My husband and I love each other tremendously, but we've had our moments where we're short fused because you just, and we got a big old house. Can you imagine being a little tiny cramped quarters, you know, with your whole family? And I mean, like you probably want to just pull each other's hair out. But guys, this too shall pass, and we don't know what our new normal is going to be, but I can tell you this much. Your new normal is going to be what you make of your new normal. And like Fab was already making his new normal very bleak, very gloomy. And it took me to help pull him out of that and make him realize that his new normal is going to be so much better than so many other people's.
Yes.
So many other people's. He's very lucky, and he needs to have some gratitude right now because he's much better off than a lot of other people out there. So it sounds like our world is slowly starting to open up. It sounds like Europe is slowly opening up. We've seen it on the news. We've heard from our governor here in Texas that we're going to be slowly opening up. So guys, just keep the faith. Try to give somebody a call a friend, call a neighbor. There's a lot of people out there that are quarantined by themselves, and they really do need someone to talk to. Just like last night, if Fab would have picked up the phone and called me instead of stewing over it. But Fab, can you imagine how many people out there are quarantined by themselves? You're not even by yourself. You have family with you, okay? But imagine how many people are out there quarantined by themselves and they don't have anybody to talk to. And those vicious thoughts are just eating away. And the more they eat away, the more depressed you get. And the more depressed you get, it's not healthy, guys. And so I'm telling you what, the people that are going to come out of this, probably millionaires, are going to be psychologists. because everybody needs somebody to talk to. Seriously. So be a good friend, be a good neighbor. Go out on your balcony, talk to people, call somebody. Just be there for people right now because everyone is struggling. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're at. Everyone is struggling. This has been real. But like I said, this too shall pass. And you know what? I'm going to welcome the new normal. I'm going to welcome it. I'm going to welcome it with wide open arms because it may bring opportunities that weren't there before. We don't know. So instead of being fearful of what's to come, I think we need to open our arms and welcome it and deal with it head on and see what comes of it, right, Fab?
Yes. Welcome at 6 feet apart.
I read, I think it was in the Wall Street Journal, their airlines are thinking about taking the middle seat out of the airlines because they are going to need that distance between you and that other person.
Ooh, more leg room.
In the economy. I don't think more leg room. There's just going to be, there's just not going to be somebody squished in the middle, which nobody liked those seats, right?
No.
Everybody, if you ever got on an airplane and you had to sit in the middle, you were like, I got to sit in the middle, and you were like this. You were like,
thank God.
So maybe that's a good thing.
It's a great thing.
See, that's a good thing that's going to come out of this, is we're going to get rid of that middle seat that nobody ever wanted. Flights won't be as packed. It's a good thing. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you stay motivated. I hope I can help keep you motivated. Good things are going to come out of this. I know for a fact. My husband just came in just now and said that oil was trading for minus $2 a barrel. How do you get minus? Like, zero is zero, right? It's trading for minus zero. Minus is minus 2. Never in the history of oil and gas, guys. Ever. So, we're bleeding too. You can't even give away oil right now. It's that bad. Just imagine having a product, you can't even give it away. Nobody wants it. So guys, with that said, we have a contest. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. Yes, we are going to give 10 lucky people $100 each. Yes. So last week that $300 went to some lucky lady, Elizabeth somebody. We announced it last week on Friday. She already responded. She went and bought much needed groceries for her family because they're out of work. So we are going to give you a chance to win $100. We're going to give 10 of you $100. So contest rules are, get over to Instagram, follow me, like me, tag 3 of your friends, and leave the money bag emoji.
Yes.
On here as well as Instagram. So
for an extra entry, follow me. Literally, when you do a giveaway, I get so many messages. Like,
really?
Hey Fab, hey, who's gonna win? I'm like, I can't pay.
Wow.
Like, so don't come to me thinking I'm gonna have you guys get in.
I can't be persuaded.
Exactly. But they message me and they're like, oh, do you know who's gonna win? I'm like, I've already done all of this.
They're like,
oh, you look so cute.
Compliments are going to get you everywhere.
Yeah. I was like, I'm flattered, but it's not my
So guys, 10 lucky people. We will give you guys a week. We're going to announce it on Friday's video, who the 10 lucky people are. And so hopefully the 10 lucky people will have Cash App, because I will be dropping your money to you through Cash App. So if you don't have Cash App, download it now so that if you're chosen, you can get your money through Cash App.
Yes.
So guys, until next time, bye-bye.